Let's play this Control Shaman. This comes from Dono. I don't know who that is. Oh boy, oh boy. By Dono.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
South mid, or mid-south, should be like Texas, maybe Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, or something. And then southeast, I think southeast is actually pretty well defined. I think we have a pretty good sense of what the southeast U.S. is. And like, you know, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, that's the southeast, maybe South Carolina. That feels right. That may be the one regional name that makes sense to me. South, and maybe Pacific Northwest too actually makes sense. Those two sound correct. Everything else I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Maybe Northeast is okay. Where does the north-south border start? I would say you could go Mason-Dixon line, but I don't really know if that's appropriate. I would say maybe southern end of either southern edge of Tennessee or Kentucky on the east side, and then I guess the Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona line on the west side. I don't know, something like that at least. Yeah, I think big removal against Quest Priest is still pretty relevant. The Midwest was named before we expanded farther west. I know, but that's inappropriate still, you know? Like, why don't we update it? That's why the West is everything like west of the Mississippi, which just is insane, you know? Because it was all west at that time, but it's hundreds of years ago. It's hundreds of years ago. Well, not hundreds, but over 100 years ago. Almost 200. Oh, over 200 years ago in some cases, I guess. I'm gonna win big. This removal package is ridiculous. Double Heck in the scheme already. Double Earthquake, double Hex, and an Earth Shock. What is going on here? Jeez.
Geography stream WOOT.
Yes, Spyro, yeah. There was like some crazy stuff about people who just do not have any remote clue where their like states are and stuff. It boggles my mind. They are just totally clueless. I think I'm actually gonna Earth Shock maybe just to make some hand space. Although it feels so bad. I'd almost rather just burn the coin. Oh, I need hand space. I'm gonna kill a thing too, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. The coin did the same thing, right? So, I don't know if there was a good answer there. Virginia is considered south, yeah, totally insane. That just originates from like 13 colonies. It was kind of south at that point, right? Compared to most of the population. But everybody's living in like New York and Boston and stuff. It is pretty far south. Before Florida's, you know, substantial or whatever. All right, coin walking fountain here is fine. Just get a body out. This doesn't. Oh, it actually still draws a card. Oh my god, how many earthquakes are we gonna have? This would be an amazing Feora's hand. New Jersey. What if Fatigue Shaman displaces Fatigue Warrior? It could. It could. It has so many control tools. It doesn't have the rush impact of Dr. Boom, which is always going to hurt a little, I'm sure, but still a rather powerful deck. Don't hit my 4/6. Sweet. Okay. That was probably the best to actually target. Arguably, the spell damage totem was better, but because the 1/1 could attack this turn, but that's fine. Same difference.
You're a great streamer.
Hey, thanks, King of Picks, dude. I appreciate that. Is it because we talk about weird stuff on stream? I do feel like when I watch other people's streams, they rarely ever discuss anything than Hearthstone. Which, I mean, I know a lot of people probably want that, but to me, it's just... I like Hearthstone, but I want to talk about other stuff too, you know?
Loving Hearthstone, this expansion.
I want to talk about other
still
stuff
have
too.
The same problem I have in all.
Not hexing that, no, because I want to. I want to try to save
mirror matches.
I want to try to save hexes in this matchup for big buff stuff. Like if I have an answer to it, I'm gonna use that answer, right? It's a little bit iffy because of mass res, like in what we want to get mass res, but the hex always puts a frog in the pool anyway. So my logic is basically, look, we could answer that normally. Let's not waste a valuable resource answering it, right? Now we have these valuable resources in hand instead of being out of them. Why Elysiana? You'd have to ask the creator of the deck, Dono. I mean, I think theoretically just to outvalue. I feel you. I actually think I'd rather have the Feoris in here, to be honest, because to me, Feoris presents counter pressure against a lot of matchups that can't maybe otherwise deal with stuff. And I don't know that Elise adds... Elysiana doesn't necessarily add a lot of extra value that I can see. Like, to me, we're going to win late anyway against decks that run out of gas. And there's not that many, like, full-on fatigue decks because Control Warrior is losing its momentum. So I totally agree with you. My instincts would rather have a counter pressure finisher to enable the Shutterwalk than an infinite value to enable the Shutterwalk. Because even though Control Warrior has remained a tier 2 deck so far, I have to imagine it is going to lose a little bit of popularity, which is still going to be the important thing, right? It's not whether a deck is good, it's how often you're running into it. So your opponent will be triggered by the third hex. Yeah, you might be right about that. As perhaps they should be. It's pretty silly. If we could get a Hagatha on board too, we could make even more hexes, which would be sweet. I am soon, though, going to have to start using fairly inefficient AoE removal to deal with a lot of stuff, because our hand is clunky. I definitely don't want to play an Elysiana yet. Shutterwalk I might have to play. I do have 2 Volpyra Scoundrels, though, so I'm going to burn a card if I play a Shutterwalk, which sucks. I'd really like to draw, like, Siamat or Hagatha or Walking Fountain. Shoot, even Giggling Inventor would be fine. Immediately post Holy Nova would be funny. I mean, even just an Acidic Swamp Ooze to drop a card would be reasonable. As it stands right now, I'm kind of out of proactive plays, though. Agatha's totally fine. Even if I lose my dude here, I don't care. I want more value. Feoris would be a lot better. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I totally agree. That's what I said, yeah. I don't think I like Elysiana much in this list. It's not my list. I actually made a Feoris Control Paladin that's similar in a lot of ways, but I think you could just tweak this by 1 card and I would like it so much better. Because Shutterwalk Feoris is kind of crazy. He already seems triggered by the hexes. Yeah, he did kind of just AFK there at the end. I don't know. He might just be out of minions here. Nope, not out of minions. Okay. This is an Earthquake because of the way he did that, right? The Earthquake doesn't fully resolve this, though. Which is a problem. I do want everything to die. I guess I could drop a Lightning Storm, and then I'm overloaded a little bit. It's worth it. I gotta make sure everything dies. This doesn't help, right? Because it dies in the Earthquake. I don't want him to have any minions if I can avoid it, right? Because I don't want his Zero Power to get value. Other than by healing face. I don't care if it heals face, because we can eventually beat the face. We can't eventually beat an infinite array of gigantic minions. Oh my god. Deja vu, dudes. I don't have the second card now, though. Shoot! Alright, so he's gonna leave one up. That sucks, because he will get to buff it and attack me, but it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. It only goes up to 4. Or no, it heals up to 7? 3 plus 3, right? 7. So, still dies to another Earthquake, which is fine. Actually, it also just dies to a Walking Fountain. I like this a little better because we save an AoE, which might be valuable against scarier stuff later, and the Death Rattle here means any kind of minion I try to get value out of anyway would still cause the same problem, so... Bloodlust, alright, I mean, I can maybe figure out a way to use that. It's possible to get a board back at some point. Okay, this looks like another Earthquake. This guy's gonna lose his mind right now. This is where this guy quits, right? I love it. That's 3 straight turns I've played an Earthquake. Oh my god, he's gonna lose it, dude. He's gonna lose it. I love that he got the Hex, by the way. That's awesome that he got the Frog back. The cool thing about Mass Res is he can't buff those turns, so... Ooh, those would have been better to have an Earthquake against. Shoot. Shoot. That's annoying. In that case, I think we just do, like, Bloodlust, right? Just to trade into these. Set up for the scheme next turn. He heals a lot. I take a little bit of damage on the return swing. He has 9. I don't think I, like, die, though, do I? Because everything's at 1 health. He heals it up to 7. Oh, I could actually die, though. Shoot. I could actually die. Maybe we go Giggling Inventor. Darn heck! I think maybe we just go Giggling then. It's also kind of risky, but it gives me more time to push through stuff. Do I trade for him? Yeah, because I need to get through both halves of these, right? So next turn I can play like Ziliax into Scheme and get through everything. So he may go for, yeah, that's fine. It's no biggie. As long as I'm not dead, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, so perfect. Now we can Ziliax and Scheme, or vice versa. Okay. Actually, we could almost Lightning Storm. No, I think we just Scheme and Ziliax, right? It's fine. Okay. Get another card here. Plague of Murlocs is actually awesome. Yeah, that's really good, because that's another Hex, basically. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Finally caught your stream. Hey, ya mama, what's up? Aw, man. Doggone it. The Restless don't usually play Interfire. They don't usually, but we got beat by it yesterday, so I'm very sensitive to it. One actually ruined us yesterday with it. So I am hypersensitive right now. Believe me, I am keeping a close eye out here. I think I'm going to just drop this Bloodlust, guys, to empty hand space, right? I don't really care about this damage or healing much. Healing, obviously, is overkill anyway, but I need hand space. I need to be able to play minions and get spells. So, alright. Just healing face and Forbidden Words on the Ziliax. Sure. Krogwa. I get another Wind Fury Bloodlust, but I don't really want those. Shutterwalk does generate me some value off the Vulpera Scoundrels. I'll burn a card, though, if I do that. So will Krogwa. Maybe it's time to just play the Omega Mines. I don't really need the healing or anticipate needing the healing anyway. There's still 2 Witch's Brews in the deck. Like, sure, again, just to empty some hand space here, I think we just dump that face. Krogwa at this point does give me 3 spells, and I have 7 cards in hand. So if I were to Earth Shock, I wouldn't burn a card, but would I rather have Wind Fury? I can't play the Wind Fury. I think we just wait, right? Next turn, Krogwa gives me just a Frost Shock, which isn't worth much. You know what I could do? I could Earth Shock this and then Krogwa next turn, but I don't really want to lock out my turns. I think we just pass. I think we just pass. It's not too bad. Dag nabbit, son of a biscuit! Not at Twitch Rivals. No, not invited to Twitch Rivals. No, they really cut back on the invites this time. But I don't even think I was remotely close to deserving compared to some other people who didn't get invited. There's a lot of streamer specialists who didn't get it, so I don't feel too salty at all. I'm totally fine with it. I think we are going to Krogwa next turn, right? And that will give me a Hex, which should be able to answer pretty much any threat here. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this because I get him back anyway, right? Go to 7, I draw to 8. Krogwa actually puts me down to 7, then he gives me 3. Okay, I think this is fine. It seems like overkill, but I'm going to get it back. He might think that's a mistake from what he can see or visualize, but I am going to need time to play this Elysiana soon, so I need him to have a bit of a pass turn, which he's had a few. Oh man, he actually kind of... Oh my god, those Divine Shields suck. He did the one thing that stopped my Krogwa, by the way. I'm very sad. I'm very sad. All right, let's just Lightning Storm and Scheme. It's fine. I could go Plague of Murlocs too if I wanted. And even then, maybe a Lightning Storm would get me by. Maybe I Plague first. Yeah, I think I like that better, chat. You guys are probably right. Let's Plague first. Because we might get by with Lightning Storm. And we can still use the Scheme. Too many 3 health guys, I think. I think I gotta Scheme that still. So now I kind of wasted the plague, guys. I did save a lightning storm, I guess. But I did kind of waste the plague, to be honest. But he's played 2 mass reses and a Feoris, so hopefully I won't need any more big board clears, right? Here's the Hex I needed, though. Man. That is 100% the Hex I needed, guys. It's gone now. That is not a Hex either. I was really hoping to get that Hex back from the Krogwa. He timed that Feoris perfectly. I don't know. That was like, I don't know how he knew to time that so well. That's pretty baller. Okay. Where is my last Hex? How do I find a Hex? How do I find a Hex? Yeah! How do I find a Hex? How do I find a Hex? Yeah! Bum, bum, bum. Bada, bum, bum, bada. I should have, Krogwad with that, like, 30 damage board? Well, even the Murloc board was, like, 30 damage. Like, we couldn't afford to. We couldn't. We didn't have that luxury. The Krogwad was just not a possibility. So what does our Shutterwalk do, guys? It summons a bunch of Giggling Inventors, but it also hurts them with the Hagatha sometimes. It gives me some spells off Vulpira Scoundrel and certainly off of the Hagatha as well. I think we Shutterwalk. Even if we break the Divine Shields on our dudes, they are still taunts. So some of them are gonna have shields, it looks like. That's actually not bad. That's not necessary. I need removal, not... I need stall and removal, not healing. Healing doesn't help, and this is going to have like 8 million... it's going to have like 8 million health and attack soon, so... healing is irrelevant, right? I just don't have time for healing to matter. I need removal. I need a Hex. This can deal 6. And I can taunt. I really need to Elysiana too, though. I'm going to die to fatigue. I guess we Elysiana this turn. We still have the taunt, so hopefully we're not dead. She can give me a Hex too. Yeah, true. Alakir is probably the best there. Just big defensive boy. Kartuts are big defensive boys. Toads are big defensive boys. Tinkmaster is amazing. That's a Hex. And Dragon Egg is actually quite a bit of value with like earthquakes and stuff. Maybe we take the Dragon Egg. Mekaru is better generally, but Eureka doesn't help. Hopefully we don't burn that Tinkmaster, man. I might be able to trade in on the Tinkmaster and get a guarantee. Let's see. Oh, chat! 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 Chat. Come on, chat. That's not what we wanted to see, chat. I don't think I can go for Tinkmaster yet, right? Yeah, we gotta wait a minute. Chat! Oh my god. I'm supposed to end my stream 10 minutes ago. This game has been going on so long. Oh my god. Chad! Oh boy. Hopefully this takes some hits, right?
Chat. CHAAAAAA.
12 is getting to the point where I can actually kill this soon, just straight up. Oh, that's up to 12 again? Yeah. Oh my god, the clutch Tinkmaster over Spark Draw, let's go! Yes! Nailed it! Freaking nailed it! So we are basically, he has plenty of time to play Elysiana here, so we're basically 2 cards, or maybe kind of 3 draws behind in Fatigue. We need to outvalue them. This is actually pretty sweet to give me just like free 4/6s and stuff. Alright, Seance on the Muerte. Sure, he didn't play the Elysiana. That helps a little. Helps a little, chat. Shoot. That breaks the Earthquake, sadly.
I come into the channel and you clutch drop. GG.
That breaks the stupid Earthquake. That's probably okay. We can try to hit an Alakir here. Sweet, okay, that's good news. Naturally. Naturally. I think maybe I'm just gonna go face and leave the Muerte up, honestly. Maybe I trade in one here just to make sure that Earthquake will... Well, he can always buff it, though, too. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go face, honestly. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm actually gonna do this. I know that these could help me later in Fatigue, but... hand space is a problem, right? Because I want to make sure I can play things and not overdraw with Hagatha. So, I know it doesn't really do anything materially other than empty a card. So he wants to play Elysiana here. He will probably trade in the minion. He cannot heal if he plays Elysiana. So, that's good news. Oh, not playing Elysiana again? Okay. Getting a big heal, though. The trade here does make the Earthquake much, much better, though. Earthquake probably resolves the board here. It does. He's got a lot of bad Murlocs now, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay, so Earthquake for sure. And I guess I don't really want a Farsight because we don't want to draw cards here. So this has got to be his Elysiana turn. No question about that. So actually, we're significantly behind in Fatigue again, but it's kind of okay because he's already taken a few hits, right? Like, as soon as he hits Fatigue, he's going to catch us a little bit, so that's good news. Do we Krogwa here to get another Earthquake back? I don't know if Earthquake is our best tool. But let's see. Emptiness, dude. Thank you for the 18 months. I am going to pee my pants, by the way, guys. This game has been going on for, 37 years at this point, I think? 37 years, I'm pretty sure. I have got to pee so bad. I don't want to leave in the middle because I don't want to miss anything. Good lord. Get back to Ranatoads, maybe? Yeah, Ranatoads wouldn't be bad. That would certainly be okay. It's a big old wide board. I like forcing the Alakir out with these Eurekas. It's still a 2 out of 3 right now. It doesn't really resolve this guy, though, which kind of sucks. I think Ranatoads is the move at the moment. Let's just do that. We can Krogwa next turn, maybe. This is enough defense. I mean, I think we got a pretty good Elysiana. I have to imagine it's a little better than his Elysiana, but the problem is this hero power, right? It's generating ridiculous value turn after turn after turn. And it's really hard for me to beat that. This is going to add 2 cards to my hands. I'm actually going to overdraw my next turn. But, oh, I'm not actually. Sweet. Okay, good deal, good deal. How do I beat this hero power, guys? Like, it's going to be really tough. Because I didn't get any big removal. I don't have, like, Hagatha Scheme. I feel like the hero power is just going to win. We basically gave him, like, up to 10 additional minions for his hero power, you know? And it just heals for 6 every turn. It keeps buffing, like... How do I beat 6 heal every turn? Alakir here does kill it. Leaves up this, though. Also, the Alakir dies, and my dude dies, and I leave it with 10 damage, which feels super duper bad. I could try to high roll a Lightning Storm and play for a Tink Master, just like trade in and Tink Master it. But it's got to hit the Elysiana for 3 for this to work well. Okay, sweet. I think this is absolutely worth. The kind of a problem is even after I Tink Master this, it does still get buffed again, which sucks. But there's another upside, which is that hopefully it's not a 5/5/2, right? That's another problem. Whew. The other problem is I gotta empty this minion. Oh sweet, Jesus, that's good news. Okay, sweet. Woo! Okay, so we cleared minions. I'm sure he'll have more, but at least they're on the passive end here instead of on the initiative. So that's good news. Oh my god, that Katrina Muerte Seance. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my god, another Seance. Did that come from his Elysiana? It did. Oh my god, this... Oh. That's actually pretty amazing. So I'd love to hit Alakir here, but if I don't, I cannot kill the Muerte. Gonna try my best though. Kartat's the only bad roll. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I leave the 1/1, which sucks, but it's certainly not as bad as a Morte, which is resummoning minions all the time. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. I just don't know how to win this. We're already running out of cards. Like, he's just getting so much hero power value. I don't see it. I need like a Hex here. Big bad voodoo. Okay. Eureka again on these Alakirs is pretty legit. Alright, so this is going to summon a 7-drop when it dies. I don't see how we do it, dude. This hero power is just ridiculous, man. Why don't you push the legend and then use meme decks? I just don't have any urgency or care to. Like, we've hit legend so many times. It's not like oh, seriously? It's not like you have anything to prove, and it's just like, I don't want to waste... You lose like a week or something, you know? Like, it takes usually 4 or 5 days a week to hit legend. It's like, I don't want to lose the week. We've been having a ridiculous amount of fun along the way, so I just don't think I want to lose the time, you know? So these are the only ways I can generate stuff right now. I'm out of removal. This was not a good 7-drop. Like, imagine if this was actually, like, Antonitis or something, right? I mean, we'd have a shot, but it's not. It's utter garbage, so I think that's just GG. I can guarantee an Alakir, yes, but I actually want to see what spells this finds me, because I need, like, a Hex stat. Another Wind Fury. These are so useless. Yeah, I think we're dead, guys. It was a good fun run, dude. This guy played masterfully, honestly. The Feoris kind of broke our plans, and the Seance Elysiana broke our plans, too. That sucks. I didn't expect the Seance at all. We could have held the Elysiana if we had known. I think it would have actually benefited us a little bit. He would have still been ahead in Fatigue. Oh, my God. This stupid Forbidden Words, too. His Elysiana was clutch as well. We did not get the only good Elysiana, that's for sure. Yeah, I guess we'll just, like, do this. The game is over, though. The game is very over. We're not going to beat him into Fatigue. So, anyway, I am going to set up a raid here real quick, because I am literally about to pee my pants. I'm going to be straight with you guys. I'm going to be real with you. Like, this is the true world of being a streamer. So, just going to set up the raid real quick. Get ready to drop off of here real fast as soon as this game is over. And thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm sorry we couldn't grab the win here. Hero power value, too legit, man. Too legit. Too legit to quit. I can stall for a bit, but it's never going to get me the game. Never going to get us there. He doesn't take nearly enough damage off Fatigue, and he can heal for a ton, too, if he needs it. Streamers have to pee, too. They do! It's so strange, I know. It's so strange. Emptiness. I don't even know if I thanked you enough for the sub there, or Firelord for the bits. Thank you guys a ton, as always. Oh my God, another freaking Marte. Good lord, I don't even. This guy and his Martes are god tier. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it end here. I could get a dragon off this. This is pretty sweet, but I don't think there's any dragon that wins me the game, right? Nozdormu. Maybe he AFKs and I can Nozdormu a win, right? I don't know. Maybe he AFKs and we Nozdormu a win. I mean, we can try. It's not next turn because we're overloaded. I don't have any plays next turn. I think we're just dead. The squirrel is now a 10-8. I'm a little mad he didn't buff the squirrel again, honestly. I'm a little triggered he didn't buff the squirrel. He wanted more damage through, so I get it, but... oh, he's just set up lethal. Okay, guys, I'm out. Love you all a ton. Crazy game. That was, I don't know how long the game was. We're on turn... God, we're almost turn limit. Oh my God, I almost could have played for the turn limit. We're only like 6 or 7 turns from the turn limit. Jeez. That's crazy.